Yes, children, standard time and the time zones. So each city were to keep the time of its own meridian. If all the cities they will keep their own time, so it will be lot of difficulties in local time between one city and the another. So therefore, a system of standard time is being observed by all the countries. Most of the country they adopt their standard time from the local time of their central meridians. Clear? Like for example, India follow the local time of its central meridian, that is 82 1 by 2 degree east, which passes through Allahabad. Generally, the standard meridian of a country is taken as multiple of 15 degree or 7.71 by 2 degree, so that the difference of time between GMT and the standard time of that country is experienced as a multiple of 1 hour or half an hour. Clear? Not more than that. Now, next it's your international date line. So, international date line, the history of the international date line, if we will go to Christian era in 1522, Meckel crew reached home after first time by the ship. So they thought that it was 5th of September, but actually he reached on 6th of September. Clear? This is because a big particular situation arises at the meridian 180 degree. Now this meridian may be reckoned both as 180 degree east and 180 degree west. So international date line or IDL is a line concerned with the date of the calendar and adopted internationally. Clear? It is taken as 180 degree meridian and it passes through the middle of the Pacific Ocean. So when we travel east, that is 180 degree east, and when we travel west, it is referred as 180 degree west. On either side of this line, the difference of one whole day is observed. This is because the earth completed one rotation on its axis in 24 hours and it is moving from west to the east. Clear, children? So therefore, for the convenience of those traveling around the world, international date line has been established. So we can say that meridian 180 degree was chosen as a international date line because it passes through the middle of the Pacific Ocean and there is practically no land masses, and whenever there is land masses, deviations has been taken. Clear? Thus a zigzag line at roughly 180 meridian had been internationally accepted for rectification of date, and therefore it is known as the international date line. Now come to the your world time zones. So each time zone in the world differ from the next by 15 degree in longitude or 1 hour, you can say. All the places within a particular time zone follow the fixed time. Clear? Like for example, in India, the longitude of 82 degree 1 by 2 degree east is selected as a standard meridian. We have already read. Some countries it passes through the Allahabad. Since its local time is taken as a standard time, the whole country follows it. It is called Indian Standard Time, IST. And the difference between the Indian Standard Time and the Greenwich time is 82 1 by 2 degree, that is 5 1 by 2 hours. Now how they have taken out this? 0 to 82 1 by 2 east is equal to 82 1 by 2 degree into 4. 1 degree is equal to 4. Also 82 1 by 2. See how they have calculated this in the class also. I made you to 82 degree, that is 5 1 by 2 hours. Now how they have find out this? So 82 1 by 2 east, 82 1 by 2 into 4, 1 degree is equal to 4 minutes is equal to 330 minutes. Now 330 minutes divided by 12, it will be 5 hours, 5.5 hours. This means that when it is noon at England, it is 5:30 p.m. in India, because we are calculating on the basis of GMT. Clear? Now some countries such as USA, Canada, Australia, Russia, they are having a vast east-west extent, and therefore they have several time zones. Canada has 6 time zones, Russia 11 time zone, USA 6, from east to west, they are known as Hawaii time zones, Alaska time zones, Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific time zones. So, due to the east to west extent, or due to the vast extension, the different countries, they are having different time zones. Students, some comparison, one table it is given there. It's a comparison between the parallel of latitudes and longitudes. Clear? So please, 5 points are given there, at least 2. Please learn. And the diagrams which are given in your book, parallels of latitudes, temperate zones, earth grids, please draw those diagram. Clear? They are very important, and question answers we will mark. Clear? Though I have already marked the question answers in the class, but if anybody will be having any doubt in any of the question, please ask from me. Thank you, students. So in the next video we will be doing the chapter number 3, that is rotation and revolution. Thank you, children.